Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So let's jump into your messages and see what the universe wants you to know. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and click that notification bell so when I upload readings, you guys will be notified. Okay, quick PSA. So for those of you who already know about my channel being hacked and so forth and so on, then you can skip past this message and go right to the video. But for those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. And for those of you who are stopping by and asking what the heck happened, because I know that people are not on YouTube every day, all day long, right? But for those of you who are on this channel and wondering what the heck is going on here, whether it's a fake channel or someone impersonating, no. This is my legit channel for now. My original channel was hacked, okay? Badly, might I add. It's so frustrating. I'm so hurt about it. Um, it's just plain ridiculous how they do this to people and can get away with it. So I'm having YouTube look into this, okay? And of course, I can't rush them. They're taking their time. It's a slow process, is what it seems like to me. But this is where I'm going to be doing videos at for now. I do have a link in the description box for those of you who want to donate to the channel, because if I cannot get answers from YouTube, which I don't know why I wouldn't be able to, but someone said to me, you may not be able to get answers from YouTube. Someone who was nice enough to email me and give me some information because of a situation they went through, or they knew someone who went through it as well. They was like, you may not be able to get the answers that you want from YouTube and you may have to go to an outside source. So, I have a link in my description box for anyone who wants to donate for me having to look into this situation. If I don't have to, I'm going to definitely keep you guys updated, but I think I may have to go that route because this is all new to me and it's like I'm being spun in a circle and no one is giving me a direct path here to get help and get this rectified. So, what else did I want to say? I'm forgetting my thoughts here. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys that um, I'm going to be posting. If I'm if they tell me they can't give me this channel back, then I'm definitely gonna just ask for people to report the channel, okay, and have it taken down, because why would I leave it up for them to be on the channel, putting whatever they want to put on there? And it's so crazy because so many people have emailed me at my new email address because they said, well, we emailed you at your old email address and you didn't respond back. And so we know that that's not like you never do that. And so they were confused. They were like, I never got a response back. So once they found out where I was, they emailed me and they were like, that's crazy because your face is still up there. Your videos are still there. Um, and they was like, somebody even said that somebody reached out to them for a reading. Guys, I'm not reaching out to anyone to beg for them to get a private reading from me. That's not something that I do. I've never done that ever since I've had my channel, and I won't start. So if somebody is reaching out to you, begging you to get a private reading from them and telling you how to pay for it, don't do it because it's a scam. Okay. Um, and also, yeah, if I have to look into an outside source to get this done and fixed in some sort of way, and if you guys want to donate to the channel in terms of sponsoring that, I truly appreciate it. And again, like I said, the link is in the description box. Okay, so I don't want to go on a rant here because I was really sad this morning, and normally my energy is upbeat when I come on my channel to do tarot and give people messages. But today I was really feeling down because it's been since Thursday, February 19th, and they still have not reached out to me. I still have a case number that's just pending, just waiting in the balance. So that's what I'm going through right now. But let's jump into you guys reading, okay? Because doing your pre-shuffle, I know you guys are not going to want to hear this. This has been the story of my life for the last week. Like, I have not been wanting to hear anything that I've been told about this situation I'm going through. But anyway, I know you guys may not want to hear this, but the universe is saying trust in divine timing with this situation. Trust in divine timing with this one. Okay? Because somebody is going to hit rock bottom and circle back around to you, like full circle back around to you to fix whatever the two of you are going through. And I don't know if this is because there was some lesson in it for them and you got caught up in the situation because you're dealing with them. So it's like if the universe is trying to teach this person something and they go off to learn their lesson, it's sort of like you're left waiting in balance, which is unfair. I feel like somebody put themselves in a compromising situation, whether this was with an ex or with someone new that they met. Okay, so we're going to get into it and let's see what's happening here. Again, thank you for everyone who reached out to me with kind, heartfelt words, about what's going on with me and my channel. I truly appreciate y'all. And I love y'all for watching my channel and just hanging in there and being patient through these PSAs. Because I never come on my channel. I just always get like right to the message. And this girl reached out to me. Her name is Anitra. Thank you, Anitra, if you're watching this video. She was like, I knew something had to be wrong with you. She was like, because you don't never, she said, you never come on your channel with PSAs. She was like, so I was like, oh my God, what happened to her? Yeah. But reading the message was so hilarious in my email. All right, so let's see. What messages do we have for the collective? What messages do we have for the collective? All right. So we have stubborn. Give it time. It's in the works. Savage, ruthless, inconsiderate. I'm telling you, they hooked up with someone or met someone with this type of attitude. We also have sudden shift. Your current reality is shifting towards something very different from what you had anticipated. It will be for your highest good. Unfinished business, avoidance. And here's this card that kept coming out in the pre-shuffle constantly. Have faith. Divine timing is at play. Now, sometimes when this card comes out, it's hard to hear and it's hard to resonate with it because you're like, okay, have faith, divine timing is at play. Like, what does that mean for me? How much time? What am I going to, but that's why I said some of you may not, you may be like, I don't want to hear this, but it's true. This person is going to circle back to you. There's unfinished business here. We have forgiveness, reconciliation, fixing your issues. Now, for those of you who are not interested in fixing anything with this person and you're saying this person can go straight to hell, I get it. So then this specific message right here wouldn't be for you because you're like, nah, I don't want them back. I'm good. Someone switched up on you. And I feel like when this person switched up on you, it caught you off guard, but not only did it caught you off guard, I can't even get this out. When they switched up on you, it caught you off guard, but not only did it catch you off guard, you were so hurt by this because it's like you didn't see it coming. One minute, this person didn't have a mask on and they were coming toward you with attention, emotions, effort, the whole nine. And then they threw this mask on and disappeared. They switched up on you. They turned their back on you out of nowhere. You may have been like, we didn't argue. Nothing happened. This person just stopped talking to me. Now, for some of you, there was an argument and I did see it in the tarot cards. But for others of you, I feel like, no, there wasn't an argument. It's just this person's energy changed and you noticed you heard from them less, or it's like they were on some sort of repetitive cycle with you and then nothing, or things got weird. We have Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die, us against the world. This is how you saw this relationship. You felt like you were building something with this person. And then out of the blue, things changed. Now, some of you may have saw warning signs We have alone, sipping tea. She hurt me. Didn't I tell y'all that this person's going to spend? Listen, this card came out in the pre-shuffle as well. So when I tell you, have faith in divine timing, you're either going to hear about this situation in some sort of way. You're going to get downloads or messages about it, or this person's going to tell you. They're going to tell you. Now, I don't know too many people that come out and be like, yeah, this other woman hurt me and that's why, or this other man hurt me and that's why I stayed away from you. No, because they're not going to want you to know that. Okay. But you may find out in some type of way. But this person is going to get hurt playing games because somebody here is sipping tea and it's all about them. They're not worried about their person. They're not worried about your person. They're like, nope, I'm here to get what I want. And I'm also seeing casual sex. Let's be friends with benefits and leave emotions out of it. Someone that they're running into wants to leave emotions out of this situation. They're not interested in having a solid, stable, grounded relationship with this person like you were. They just want what they can get out of it. And I feel like this person is being foolish about this and ignoring warning signs here. Now, some of you, this already happened and this person already tried to return to you. And for others of you, yeah, it's going to happen. We have deuces, fed up, walked away, no communication, knowing they effed up, stringing you along, reconciliation, toxic environment, and heart repair, broken mirrors. I've been seeing this card a lot. This no contact card. That's how I can tell this person just like stop contacting you. Stop texting for no reason at all. Or if some of you are still hearing from this person, you know the energy got weird with them, because if you are texting and they're replying, it's like they're barely talking to you or they're not talking how they used to. Okay. But I do see someone trying to heal and build the trust back with you at some point after being in this toxic environment with another situation. We have karmic relationship. So they could have went back to someone thinking that things were going to be good for them, and it wasn't. Or they could have met someone, because I did see the dating card here as well. I feel like somebody was dating online or a dating app, like a dating site or something. We have distractions. Yep. And here's the card that kept coming out. Egg on their face. Feeling foolish. Everything backfired. This person may try to pop up on you. Fooling both of you. Dishonest to both. Selfish intentions. Wanting to have their cake and eat it too. See, this is somebody who thought that they were going to play with you. They thought that they were going to have you and have this other person as well. And it's definitely not going to work out in their favor. But I feel like if this isn't someone that you block that can still see like what you post on social media, we have low-key digs, passive aggressive behavior, and calling someone out. So someone knows that these subliminal messages that you're posting is about them. They're watching and they see it. They may be afraid to reach out because they know that, you know, you're pissed off at them. Or they basically can't answer for this because they know they was on some bullshit when they walked away from this. Now we have pop-up, unexpected visit, taking a risk, facing their fears because they know you don't want to be bothered. So if this person can pop up on you, they're going to do that. Even if they pop up on you in like a DM or FaceTime. Yeah. Trying to reconcile the situation, wanting to put the work in. Like, you're going to know. Just because this person is coming back and the way they're coming back, you're going to know something happened. Messages do you have for the collective? Rock bottom. Then I say this person, somebody's going to hit rock bottom. The same cards that were coming out in your pre-shuffle is coming back out here. Something is going to be destroyed, or something was already destroyed, and it had a lot to do with this person having commitment issues. Okay. They had commitment issues with you and they thought they were going to run off and play with someone else and still keep you waiting and something backfires on them, something goes wrong. They find themselves in a toxic environment, and they may be asking themselves, like, how did I even get here? So now they're realizing, okay, I'm in this situation. I've hit rock bottom and I can't move on. And so now they're going to try to circle back around to you. We have worried. Yeah, shady man sneaking around. Ignoring. Forbidden fruit. There's another one of the cards that was coming out here. And we also have secretive. They knew there was something up with this person when they met them, or when if this is an ex that they were ignoring you to deal with, they know this person is desired but dangerous, not socially acceptable. And the reason why I say that is because there could be a friend or a family member that may have said something to them like, oh, you messing with this person again? Like, nah, don't do it. Which brings me to, quick little story, right? And then I'm gonna get back into the messages here. I was dealing with this guy one time. I think I was maybe like 19. And everybody around me said, do not deal with this person. And me being naive and young at the time, I was like, no. I was like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all don't even know him like that. I brought this boy to meet my mom. And we were sitting in the living room. My mom walks back to her room. And I get up to go back to my mom's room. And I was like, Mom, do you like him? She was like, mm-mm. And I was like, what? I was like, Mom, what do you mean you don't like him? And I was like, never mind, Mom. I don't even want to hear it. I was like, I don't want to hear it because I know that you're just being picky and you're picking and choosing. She was like, I'm telling you, it's something about him. She was like, he's not the one. She told me that. And why, like a year later, I was back home. I had moved out with this guy and everything. So when somebody is telling you that they're not the one and they're picking up on some vibes from that time on, like once I went through all of that with that person, it was a domestic violence situation and everything. Yes. I listened from that point on, like after going through that and having to go back home. Yeah. So I feel like getting back to this, somebody may even be telling them or may have told them at first, it's like you're trying to be sneaky and you're leaving a good person out in the cold to deal with someone who you may be looking at their looks or their beauty or something here, but this is not the right person for you. They may have even let somebody meet this person and they told them, like, this isn't the right person for you. Where is that other person you were dealing with? They seem more like, a great person for you, talking about you, right? And now this is something that they had to learn the hard way. But I remember being in that situation and learning the hard way and just like thinking, nobody knows what they're talking about. Y'all just don't want me with him and y'all don't even know him. And my mom seen right away. She was like, yeah. She was so glad when I got rid of that relationship. Okay, so let's see. So we have no contact, text message, regrets, depressed, keeping it to themselves. Either this is happening to this person right now. We also have exhausted. See, there was a hookup here. There was a hookup with somebody. We have karma, getting played, and hookup. So either this person is recovering right now from this situation and there's no contact because they're in heavy regret, feeling guilty and feeling remorseful, wanting to undo the damage, wanting to reach out to you, but don't know if they should yet because they're trying to get over their feelings and get over what has happened with this person that they may have thought this was something that was going to work, or they may have thought that they could, deal with whoever this is and then deal with you too. But this person got some karma here. And I feel like it was all about lessons. It's like the universe brought someone good into their life. The universe brought you into this person's life and you were good for them. And because they did not see it, the universe is saying, I'm going to wake you up. You sleeping. So now I got to wake you up and I got to let you realize what you're messing up on. Because we have exhausted, breaking point, tired of living this double life, too much drama on both sides. So something here, there's something about drama here with this person. I also saw the let me see if it comes back up, because in the pre-shuffle I saw something about them giving money to this person. We have dishonest, we have X, we have the X here, yeah, and manipulator. Some of them are dealing with the manipulative X. I feel like this manipulative X, it's like whenever your person doesn't talk to them and don't give them any attention, they fight really hard to get them back. And they fight really hard to pull them away from you. And if they let them, all they do is manipulate the hell out of them. It's nothing good that comes out of this, and they're realizing it. Here's that giving money card. Spiritual attack, bad reputation. They know this person got a bad reputation. I feel like they already know. If it wasn't someone new for them, and this was someone that they've dealt with time and time again, they know how this person is. But it's like they may feel like, okay, well, I can get something out of them. But this person has a bad reputation. And with this spiritual attack card, we have karmic triggers, spiritual awakening, shadow work, divine protection. It's like the universe is letting this person know right now. Like this is because how they were acting, how they were ignoring messages from the universe that were being sent to them. I'm sure because of the way these cards are coming out. And they're like, okay, if you are fighting so hard or you want it to be in that situation so bad, then here you are. How does it feel? How does it feel to be in a situation with someone who has a bad reputation and you know that this was forbidden? Like you shouldn't even have dealt with this person to begin with. It feels exhausting. There's some depression here. They feel like they got played. They could have been giving money to this person, taking care of them in some sort of way. And so they feel used. Here's that dating card coming back out again. They thought they were in sync with somebody. Bad choice. Yeah. They thought they were on the same page with this person. They found out this was somebody with problems. We have crazy bitch full of problems. And like I said, if this isn't someone new, because for some of you, I feel like, yeah, they met this person and this is not an ex. But for some of you, this is someone that they've known before. Well, I see love bombing here and seeing some bullshit. So you're going to see right through this. This person's going to come back trying to shower you with attention, trying to get that same love, that safe love that you used to give to them. And you're not going to go for it. We have coming clean, blindsided, conflict resolution, and jealousy, heart-to-heart conversations. And here's the wild card. Here's the other card that I was seeing in the pre-shuffle. They know that this person was not trying to settle down. They know they lived their life on the edge. I feel like they knew it when they started dealing with them. They just ignored all the signs. All of the signs telling them that this was a bad situation. They ignored it. And I feel like whatever happened was meant to happen in order for them to learn some sort of lesson about how they're moving in their love life. Okay. So I do see this person, somebody is going to come clean about something. It may not be the exact situation that happened to them if they don't want you to know it, if it's embarrassing for them. But we do have the conflict resolution, compromising, making amends, trying to rebuild the trust, trying to have a positive outcome with this. And we have heart-to-heart conversation, being vulnerable with each other, and trying to like figure this out. But also I'm picking up some energy on this card, this jealousy card. When this person tries to return to you, you may tell them you've met someone else, or you may actually meet someone else and they may have competition, because we have afraid to lose you, want you all to themselves, can't see life without you. See, this is part of this person's lesson. They were meant, I feel like this is somebody who was meant to learn this, because they could have been acting like it was all about them at some point, being dishonest, lying, leaving you out in the cold, playing games. And now this came back, this energy came back to haunt them. It came back on them. Okay, let's get some tarot. What messages do you have for the collective? Two of Pentacles. King of Swords. So this could be an air sign for some of you. A Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Some of you think about this person a lot at night, or you think about them when you're working and you're wondering like what's going to happen with this situation. Are you really going to have to leave this person alone? We have the Ten of Swords. We have an ending. Some of you are not looking forward to this, but you're going to leave this person alone. And then this is going to come back around full circle. Or you may feel like whatever has happened is an ending. And then the universe is going to let you know, no, this wasn't an ending. This was just a lesson for them to learn. They're back. But what are you going to do with the situation? How do you feel? How are you going to handle it on your end? Because the universe had already handled it on their end. Okay. In terms of them learning these lessons. Yep. Here's the Knight of Swords. The Three of Swords. The Seven of Swords. The Hangman. Some of you may look at this situation and feel like, I'm happy, I'm good. And I didn't know I was going to feel this way with this person not being in my life, because I feel like this could have been someone at one time or another where you felt, I don't want this person to leave. I don't know what my love life is going to look like while, when they're gone. What is going to happen next? How am I going to get along without this person? And then you wind up being totally fine with the Nine of Cups. You may have even started leveling up in some sort of way, being able to do certain things you weren't able to do when this person was around. For some of you, I'm hearing glow up, where you may have changed some things about yourself, whether it's your hair, your clothes. You could be going to the gym, working out, eating better, just whatever. I'm hearing some sort of glow up here since this person hasn't been in your life. Like, yeah, you may have went through some hurt and some pain with this Three of Swords. You may have went through heartbreak, but I feel like some of you are actually being able to sort of be okay with this. And then we have the Knight of Swords here. This person coming back to defend themselves in some sort of way. I don't know how this person is going to defend himself. Well, everybody's situation is not the same. So, it's going to be different, different things that has happened that led up to this. But somebody's going to come back with this Knight of Swords energy. Either with the let me explain, it's not like how you think it is, or, I'm back, I want to work things out. I didn't think that we were getting along, so I wanted, to give us some space. I just feel like it's going to be some sort of BS excuse and explanation. We have Pisces energy here with the Hangman. And to be quite honest here, I feel like some of you may be pulled to go back towards this person, at least hear them out. But once you do, you may feel like, nah. Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. You may look at it like, I know there's more out there for me. I know I should be stepping back from this situation or walking away from it and not putting all of my energy and effort back into this like I was before. I like the Wheel of Fortune when it comes out, because it talks about going with the flow of events. It talks about fate and destiny and the universe knowing which direction you should go in, and the universe trying to lead you and take you in that direction. And so I feel like some of you are going to tap into that energy and just be like, you know what? I'm not going to try to fix anything. What happens, happens. If we get back together, fine. If we don't, fine. You may be looking at it like I'm going to be good either way, but I do feel like this person is going to try to turn you back around because the Six of Swords reverse is here. The Emperor is here. The King of Wands that's trying to slide out of my hands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Five of Pentacles. See, this is somebody who was okay with walking away from you, but now they don't want you to leave them behind because that other situation did not work out for them. And I can tell because the Emperor is reversed here. This person feels like they're losing control of their life in some sort of way. They're not confident. And I feel like you made this person a confident person because they thought that they were going to go off and have that other situation and then still be able to come back to you. And if that didn't work out, they were like, oh, well, I still have the collective. And you're like, no, you don't. No, you don't. But we have the Five of Pentacles here. So some of you could be leaving this person out in the cold for good reasons. Okay. Still having feelings for them, because when you have feelings for someone and you break up with them, the feelings don't just leave your mental and your heart just like that. Right. So you have to heal and get over this person. So some of you still have feelings for them, but you're not going to let that cloud your thinking and your judgment of how you should handle things. The Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody's going to definitely try to cloud your judgment. Look at that. Nine of Swords, Five of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. We have the High Priestess. The Ten of Wands. Some of you are still burdened by how things happened. You don't like how something took place here. And so you have your guard up. And with the Four of Wands, even though you're looking for things to be balanced, and it's going to be easy to hear this person and hear them say that yeah, there's going to be balance and yeah, we're going to be good. But there's something about it that you're still going to be questioning with the Ten of Wands. And I can tell because the Nine of Swords is here. It's like you're going to want to trust your intuition about this situation and not trusting them and what they have to say. And so you're going to be trying to lean more on what you know is right and not what this person is trying to tell you. But it may be a little difficult with the Nine of Swords. Okay, you may be fighting head over heart. This could be very overwhelming. There could be a lot of anxiety about it where you feel like, okay, even though you and this person may have a conversation, you on the flip side of things are going to be like, let me think about this. Because talking to this person, having a conversation is not enough. Because you may feel like there's something still not right about the situation. Or you may be like, I don't want to let them off that easy. I don't want them to think that they can just do what they did and then get away with it and just come back to me and we can pick up where we left off. We have the King of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands here. The Hierophant. The Chariot. Somebody's going to be determined to get you back. I'm telling you. If this is happening to y'all already, leave a comment and let me know. Because I'm feeling some strong energy around this Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, the Chariot, and the King of Cups. Some of you are dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer energy here with the Chariot. And then we have Sagittarius energy and Taurus energy here. But when I see the Hierophant in the upright, that tells me right there somebody learned their lessons, because the Hierophant is the teacher. Okay, the Hierophant is all about tradition, looking at things from a higher level. Like, you know, the Hierophant reverse is someone who's like a bad kid at school that just won't learn no matter how much they're being taught and how they're being taught. And so when I see it in the upright, it tells me a lot about the energy around it and, you know, like the other cards here. But the only thing about this is I feel like you're not going to be so accepting of this person this time around. Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Yeah. Still invested though. Here's this Two of Cups coming out. Some of you are still invested with this situation, but you're trying to think about what has happened and what it looks like for you. I don't feel like a lot of you are going to be including this person in your plans when you're trying to make this decision like you were in the past. Like this was always someone where it was like us, right? Now it's going to be like me. What is best for me with this Two of Swords, this Fool card, and this Tower? Because you're like, I'm not ignoring this Tower. So whatever happened here out of the blue that sort of brought everything crashing down, you still feel that. And you're like, my decisions moving forward is going to be based on what's best for me, not us. And it's going to get a little different for those of you who accept this reconciliation, because the Six of Cups is here and the Justice card is here and the Magician is here as well. And so there is something manifesting and you're going to get justice in this situation. Some of you may be dealing with a Libra or a Gemini. Yeah, your feelings are you're still going to feel some type of way. The Queen of Cups is reversed. And the Five of Wands is here. This conflict still sits with you. You're not okay with it. You're not okay with just letting it go. Some of you may need answers, or you're just like, excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't even talk. I couldn't even get that out. Sorry about that. With the Six of Cups, the Justice, the Magician, and the Five of Wands, the Queen of Cups reverse, still not being able to get your emotions together. When it comes to this, something still doesn't sit right with you. Now, if this is something that hasn't happened yet, this is how you're going to be feeling about the situation. Like, I still can't like wrap my head around this, or it's something you're still going to be conflicted about it with the Five of Wands. Even if you want this person back, even if you guys make up and you're still with them, right? And you guys are trying, they may notice something different in you where they may be like, okay, you're not the same. Or I thought you said we were going to try to work this out, but you're acting different. You're acting funny. You're acting weird. Yeah, because you still feel a way about what happened here. I just feel like this won't be an easy fix. Okay. But I do feel like you're going to have the upper hand. So I feel like the ball is going to be in your court. So those are the messages that I have for your reading. Like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell. So when I upload readings, you guys will be notified. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.